Good morning. Good morning. My name is Kerri Wade, and I'm a Reiki Master teacher, and I am a hypnotherapist and life coach here in Chandler, Arizona. Every morning at around 7:30 in the morning Pacific time, I do a Facebook Live, and we talk about different subjects each day. And right now we're working through a little book by Michael Bernard Beckwith that's called 40-Day Mind Fast, Soul Feast. And we've been working our way through that. I think we just passed day 30. So starting tomorrow, we'll be on day 31. But on Sundays, I like to mix it up and do a meditation instead. I got hairs like tickling my face, sorry. Moving kind of slow this morning, oh my gosh. Just taking a little me time, you know, sometimes we just have to do that, pace ourselves and be gentle with ourselves and know that the world isn't going to fall apart if we don't do something right now that can wait. So, today I chose a meditation that's called Letting Go. And it's a Buddhist meditation, actually. There seems to be a real theme here lately. A lot of people have been working on letting go. And whether it's letting go of stuff, letting go of thoughts, letting go of feelings, relationships, jobs, friendships, homes, schools. There's a lot of letting go right now. And it's actually part of a much bigger energetic thing that is happening, which some have referred to as the event. Basically what it is, though, it's an ascension process that we are all going through as we move into the fifth dimension, leaving the third dimension behind. And so there's a lot of shifting, and a lot of people are very uncomfortable right now. A lot of people have a lot of anxiety and are very nervous, and they don't really know why. They don't have anything they can really pinpoint. And so it's, you know, just know that you're not alone in it, and there is a big shift happening for a lot of people right now, for everyone, for everybody. Everybody's going through it, whether you feel it or understand it or not. It's just the way it is. It's what we're doing. On the topic of letting go, I've been reading this book. This is my daily book, and this is one that I'm gonna start going through with everyone too after we finish our 40 days here. And it's called The Book of Awakening. And yesterday's passage, I'm going to read the first paragraph of it because I think it has a lot to do with our meditation today. Just how do we deal with agitations of the dark? How do we make our way through the tangle of being confused or sad or blocked in understanding a way to tomorrow? It seems natural enough to treat our problems like an overgrown path and go hacking our way through, doing small violence to ourselves. Yet, this insight from an ancient Chinese text implies something harder and simpler. It implies that agitation itself is dark, that only when we can keep our hands off will there be room for light. I love that. And this passage is, when the dark is at rest, the light begins to move. So, I would invite you just to get into a comfortable spot. Get your body comfortable. And this will probably take about 15 minutes, maybe 20. And just want to be in a place where you can kind of quiet your mind and go within. Take this little bit of time for yourself. I really, really encourage everybody to do this every day. And if you can do it twice a day, do it twice a day. And if you can squeeze in a third time, go for it. Meditation has changed my life. Once, you know, I've always meditated. I mean, I've meditated for many years. But I didn't get really serious about making it a daily part of my life until about 4 or 5 months ago. And since then, it has really shifted my life, my perceptions, my thinking, my feelings, my emotions, my spiritual connection. It's a beautiful practice. And we live in a very busy, stressed out world. And you have to take that time for yourself every now and then, right? So just begin to make sure that your body is in as comfortable a position as possible. Whether you're sitting in a chair or lying down on your bed or on the floor, allow the weight of the body to settle down towards the earth, taking a few deeper breaths and letting go a little bit more on each out-breath. Now allow the breath to settle and to find its own natural rhythm, letting the breath breathe itself. Try not to interfere with this process and notice how the body moves in response to the breath. The chest expanding and relaxing, the belly rising and falling. If your breath is affected in any way by illness or pain, then just noting this with a kindly, gentle awareness. Try to let go of any ideas about how you think it ought to be, and just rest with an awareness of how things actually are for you in each moment. Sometimes it can help to include an image with a sense of the breath. You can imagine a wave flowing up the beach, turning and flowing back out to the sea again. Noticing how the movement of the breath has a rhythm very like this. Or you might have another image that you find evocative and calming. Use your imagination in your own way to help the mind and the body settle around the breath. Notice how each breath is unique, how no two breaths are the same. Notice the texture, the quality, and the duration of each breath. If you notice the body or the mind tensing up around your experience in the noticing, you can gently let go again without judgment. Do this over and over again if necessary, with a kindly, gentle awareness. Include any pain or discomfort in the body within your broad field of awareness. Very often we resist feelings of pain or discomfort, and this just leads to more tension, more pain, and more discomfort. Use the breath to help soften the hard edges around the pain and allow a tender, gentle awareness to permeate the in and the out breath. As you use the breath to soften resistance to the pain or discomfort, you may notice how the experience of pain is in fact a constantly changing mass of different sensations. Experience how it comes into being and passes away moment by moment. Now you can broaden out your experience even more to invite in the pleasurable dimensions of your field of awareness. They might be very subtle, such as tingling in the fingers, some sort of pleasure around the breath, or maybe the sun is shining through the window onto your skin. In your own way, scanning through your whole experience and noticing little moments of pleasure, no matter how fleeting, arising and falling with each moment. You may notice that each moment of life contains elements that are painful and elements which are pleasurable. This is the way things are in this world for everyone. Notice the tendency to harden against pain and to grasp after pleasure. And in the noticing, relax back into the broad field of awareness. Now broaden your awareness still more to include an awareness of others. Become aware that all humanity experiences a mixture of pain and pleasure, moment by moment, in much the way that you do. The stories of our lives are unique, but the range of basic human experience and emotions will be very similar. We all have hopes and dreams. We all have fears and regrets. No matter where we live, our age, color, or wealth. In this way, we can allow our own experience of pain and illness to become a moment of empathy for others who are in pain or who are ill, rather than a moment of isolation. All life suffers in one way or another. All life experiences pleasure in one way or another. In the same way that you imbued the breath with a kindly awareness towards your own experience, you can now allow a kindly awareness to permeate the in and the out breath as you think of others. Maybe you can get a sense of the whole world breathing, all life breathing, like waves on the ocean, rising and falling. Allow a sense of the hard edges of separation to soften. Letting go into a sense of all that we share, and a feeling of connection with all life as you sit or lie here, resting quietly with the breath moment by moment. Rest with this quality of awareness. Now, in your own time, bring the meditation to a close. Come back to a full awareness of the body, lying on the bed or sitting on the chair. Feel in firm contact with the earth. Tune into the movements of the breath in the body, and gradually externalize your awareness. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Take in your surroundings and re-engage with the day. See if you can take this quality of awareness with you on into your life as it unfolds moment by moment. When practicing meditation, it's important to let go of a craving of a certain outcome. For example, a reduction of pain. The pain may go on for a long time. This does not mean you failed or not meditated correctly. It is just the way things are when one is ill or has an injured body. There is no need for blame or judgment. That's the important part. There's no need for blame or judgment. But remember that even if the body is painful and ill, the mind and heart can experience moments of peace and calm, even a sense of freedom. Meditation can guide us through the doorway of these moments and teach us how to rest there with an honest heart. This meditation was written by Vidyamala, Vidyamala, and she does have CDs with guided meditations, and she works a lot with breath work and pain management. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I loved the connection, the feeling of connection, connecting with the breath of others and connecting to that part that understands that we are all one and we all experience pain, illness, pleasure, joy, happiness, sadness, grief, elation. We all have those ups and downs in our lives. You know, life doesn't just go like this. Life is like this, right? And so it's learning to find your center and being okay in those different waves and connecting back to the earth, connecting back to one another, and especially connecting back inside with your source, whatever you call that source, whether you call it God, Jesus, Allah, Jehovah, divine, higher self, universe. So many words for the source. And those are all just words, because there is only one, in my belief. So, namaste, my friends. Divine in me honors the divine in you. I wish you a wonderful Sunday, and please join me Monday morning, tomorrow, 7:30-ish, and we'll be on to day 31 of our 40-day Mind Fast Soul Feast. And the topic tomorrow is called Spiritual Loyalty. Truth is the flight of the alone to the alone. Interesting. So, I'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day, and be sure to tell somebody that you're grateful for them. Appreciation is so underutilized, in my opinion. There's so many things to be grateful for, so many people to appreciate. So tell somebody today, thank you. Just tell them that you appreciate them. In other words, I see you. We all want to be seen, right? Namaste. Blessings, peace and blessings. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.